unfortunately, right now with TPAP and PERS, we have 5 tiers.
Yes,
Are
bad.
I love that. Very
Okay.
bad. As
Okay.
someone
Okay.
in
Good.
tier 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
So we are here with Mayor Steven Fulop, the mayor of Jersey City, who is currently one of 6 candidates running for governor. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for doing this. Thanks for taking some time out.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. So we're going to jump right in with some questions.
Okay.
Will you commit to fully funding our pensions as governor?
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay. Yes. Let me say this, that Jersey City is the only municipality in the state that also has its own pension.
Mm-hmm.
So we pay into the state pension and into the local pension, and it has the same challenges as the state. I paid in 12 years, and we didn't get rid of the COLA, actually. So that's really
great.
important. Yeah. So I got a track record that's different than others.
Will you commit to eliminating tiers 2 through 5 of our pensions?
Yes, I will. And I think that for those people that are skeptical of it, I'm not skeptical, but somebody might be watching this and be skeptical, they should understand that we are struggling to recruit new teachers into the profession.
So there are people that are skeptical, like you said. How are you going to eliminate tiers, whether it's the cost or logistics? Kind of what's your vision?
I think that the reality on the way that you got to communicate it is around teacher retention and teacher recruitment. I think being a mayor, I understand that it's hard to get people into this profession. It isn't like it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago.
So sticking with public education,
Yeah.
are you opposed to vouchers of any form? And, do you fully support public education?
Yes, I'm opposed, and yes, I support public education. I would think that public education and building on, some of the success of the Murphy administration would be something that we would be very, very keen to do and aggressive about.
We all know that the current school funding formula is not
Broken.
working.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
broken. Here in Asbury Park and Long Branch, and I'm sure Jersey City as well, have been hurt because of the rising property values and income levels.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan for how to fix the school funding formula with that in mind?
Yeah, the legislators pointed to that you have some wealth primarily on the waterfront, and it didn't factor in that you have 70% free and reduced lunch. So you still have very high poverty rates. And I think that when you think about the school funding formula and modernizing it, you need to think about obviously poverty levels. You need to think about English as a second language. You need to think about the school districts that are moving towards desegregation. And you need to factor in other things other than strict dollars. And then the other thing that we need to do is to get more money into the system. And you do that by reassessing, let's say a millionaire's tax from 20 years ago is no longer a millionaire's tax. You need to capture people that made 2 million or 5 million and get more dollars into the system. And that ultimately gives you more flexibility.
We're going to end with some fun questions because
Okay.
we're down the shore.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think is the best Jersey Shore beach?
I spent a lot of time growing up in Belmar, and so I would probably stick with Belmar.
We are right across the street from the Stone Pony.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a concert at the Pony?
I have, not any time recently.
Before we wrap up, anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to say thank you for your commitment to education. I know it's often a thankless job that doesn't get the credit. I